Good evening. The stars are out in the sky, and I want to try to zoom in on these. These are like two stars. They're right up here by the constellation of Orion. These two stars right here. This is about, we zoom it out a tad bit. There was like three of them, but I couldn't get them all in. But this is a star right next to the constellation of Orion. I gotta wait for this rotate your camera thing. Right next to the constellation of Orion. It could be right above Sirius. These two stars might be right above Sirius. I'm not for sure. But I'm gonna have difficulty trying to keep these in the screen. So that's one teeny tiny star right there. I just barely touch it and it moves. I can't really stretch it. Well, I stretch it a little bit. Oh wow, it's wiggling around up there. That's wonderful. But I've got my camera pointed directly at the constellation of Orion. It's on the left side of Orion's belt. It looks, yeah, it's right around that area. So look at this star, isn't it beautiful? It's moving around up there in the sky. But again, I've got this camera pointed directly at the constellation of Orion, and it's to the left of Orion's belt. There were three stars together. Let me move this a tad bit very gently. I wonder if that one goes off the screen, if the other one, there were two side by side that were up in the sky. I see the comments, but because of the angle of my phone, I can't really read them because I'm not going to twist my neck. Yeah, it's pulsating and it's moving. It moves all around. It's very pretty. I thought since it's so dark out, I'd love to be able to zoom up on one of these stars, these smaller stars. I've got to be so careful. Well, there goes that rotate your camera thing again. Let me try to zoom up. I'm just thankful that we're able to see what we do see. It's trying to go off the screen. I'm going to move it back over a tad bit. But again, this is right, I'm pointing it right at the constellation of Orion. And this is one of the stars. There's one right next to it, down below at an angle, and then there's another, there's like a three stars, but these two stars are bright. You only see the one right here on the left. Let's see if I can shrink it down, if we can bring the other one, if we can bring the other one on here. This thing keeps telling me rotate your camera. Let's shrink it down some more. See, here's the other one right there. And there, let's shrink it down a tad bit more. Well, you can't shrink it down too much. To see. Let's see if we can zoom in on this one right here now. I'm trying to be very careful, okay, to see if these two look the same. I'm not gonna, I've got to tighten this handle so it doesn't fall down. I'm sorry, it's wiggling. Okay, there we go. This is right at the constellation of Orion. Right here. So I don't know if this one's going to move like the other star did. It doesn't seem moving too much. But it's one of two. That doesn't mean it's not as important. It's just as important as the other star that's up there in the sky. And I'm probably just going to zoom back out. But these two or up there. I want to try to swing. I'm going to try to zoom in on the other one great big star that, if this message would get off my phone, saying rotate your camera. It might, here we go, we got it. Right here. This is down below the constellation of Orion. This is a familiar one that we look at right here. Wow, it's gotten big. Let's move it right here. There we go. Well, it looks a little different today. We've filmed this one quite a few times. This one right here. Jeannie Ann Lindbergh. Yeah, it's doing a ballet dance. So it moved its way off the screen really fast. If I can try to get it back on the screen. Well, I just barely move it. Well. Yeah, this is, oh my goodness. Yeah. I've got to try to see if I can keep it on the screen. Because, y'all, it's moving up and down. I know this is not pleasant to watch when it does that. Maybe it wants to go down. Why don't you travel down the screen? That's not very nice of me. Here comes that patrolling airplane again. I'm going to bring it down. Well, at least I get this real corner part. But this is directly in the southern sky now, and it's below the constellation of Orion. I don't know how that got way up there, but it did. You're going to have to make it small. And hello to everyone. I won't film too much tonight since I need to get a good night's sleep. Oopsie. I'm at a different position in my yard too. I'm on the west side of the house where it's dark. Hello. Yes, hello to everyone. I really want to make it zoom up, but I probably should leave well enough alone. But then curiosity gets the best of me. It really does. And then I want to see it get bigger. There. Looks like something's poking out at the top of it. I can't see. What is it? It's like it looks like a star in the sky. It's very well could be a starship. It looks like something coming out of the top of it. Let's see if I can move it over some without it trying to leave the screen. That's very interesting. It's going upward now instead of downward. You know, they normally go down the screen, I would assume. Hello to everyone. Lebanon, that's far away. I see the word Lebanon. Looks like something's protruding out of it, though. Now, how did that get way over there? Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Hello, Polly Temple. I see your hearts. I try to turn it with the base with my hand, but I can't. Fix it. Oh, there it is. North Yorkshire, UK. Good evening to everyone. Yes, it is very beautiful. No, I don't. This ain't an asteroid. This is fixed in the sky. But yeah, one's supposed to zoom past this. Jose, you can't see my posts. I don't know why. I guess Facebook's algorithms are messed up. Yes, it's totally aware we're filming it. Because it has a different shape than what we're used to seeing, and I need to try to get it down. This is directly in the south. There's no southeast because all the stars now, they're going to shift to the west side of the sky is what they're getting ready to do. Well, they have been doing it. They've been shifting to the west side of the sky as the evening progresses and the night. They end up on the west side of the sky for some reason. Hello from Belgium. Yes. Let's try to move this more. Yes, that violet color. It really isn't easy to like make it stay in this spot. If people thinking, why can't she make it stay? Well, it's not that easy because it's moving. Hello from Wisconsin. Okay, and to all those people, everyone who sent me a message, I haven't looked at my messages. I got lots of messages I haven't looked at. This is, it appears when you stand and look at it, when you look up at the sky, it appears to be a star. But it could very well be, and quite possibly is, a starship. Now, where did it go? Oh, it ended up over there. Well, it seems like I have to I've got to get a technique going to keep it from moving so much. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Okay, well, thank you for not moving so fast across the screen, because that's very nice, because we get a better view, because it looks a lot peaceful going across the screen like that. It is beautiful. Everything in the sky is beautiful. I'm gonna move it. I hope I don't mess it up. Well, that's good enough. Desde Argentina. Well, I'm gonna move it again. If I can just keep it going back toward the center, I'd be happy. That is pretty. I wonder where it went. Oh, it's up here. We'll just let it come across the screen, because I'm sure it will. And hello to everyone. It's going pretty straight across the screen and not upward. Yeah, it's peacefully going across now. It is. Which is very nice. Well, I think because I had to calm my inside me calm down completely. And then it will go across the screen if I have serene peace within me, complete calmness. Then it can go across the screen a lot more peaceful also. I think it's all about peace, inner peace. I'm going to move it. There we go. Isn't that nice? Thank you, Pete Barrios. Yeah, no, it's more like a starship up in the sky. I'm gonna move it again. We're gonna watch it go across the sky one last time, and then I'm gonna probably end the video. Oh wow, it's staying right there in the same spot. Well, that's pretty nice. It stayed there for quite a while. That's wonderful. This is in the south sky, down below the constellation of Orion. We're going to watch it go across the sky again. Is it powering up? I'm from Salem, Indiana. I think I put that in the top of the post in the description, and I normally put that on all my posts 90% of the time. Yeah, it's and you know, it's now going across the screen slower. What is it doing down there? Well, how did you get down there, I have to ask. Well, that's me moving this handle because I don't know how it got down there at the bottom of the screen, but it did. Hello, Mount. Yeah, it kind of goes straight across the screen now instead of an upward trek. So that's nice. Diane McLaughlin, I am mentally speaking to it. That's why it's going slow across the screen peacefully. Well, yeah. Oh, your sky is covered in Canada. That's not nice. Good night, Liev Delian. You're very welcome. Okay, I'm gonna probably move it. Oh, you only have a phone and binoculars? Let me move this. Oh. I'm gonna try to move this back over. You could use a cell phone to get this with a pair of compact binoculars. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end it right here with this in the center, but thank you all for watching this with me. I'm trying to end the button. Boom. I can't end it yet. I'm trying to.